Let's start with an easy one. How has the summer been so far?
It's been good. I mean, good summer, pretty busy, but now we're excited, got stronger, and excited for the season.
What else sports do you do on summertime?
I like, obviously, like golfing, like most hockey players, but I like to play pickleball as well.
Well, how do you describe yourself as a golf player?
Not too good. You call me the sprinkler. So you can tell my game is not. But I like playing though, even if I'm not the best.
Pickleball is huge sports in here. In Europe side, we play paddle a lot.
Yeah.
Have you tried that one?
Yeah, I tried actually. Barky showed me.
Yeah.
I played a couple times, but it's actually fun. I mean, I think you need more pickleball. It's pretty easy to play because you can play outside and stuff like that. But paddle was pretty cool actually. I really liked it when I went and played with Barky.
Let's go back 11 years. 2011 draft. You got drafted at the first round and number 3 for the Panthers team. Were you imagining that Ryan Hopkins and Gabriel Landeskog that they went above your draft? Like you were third. Yeah. Did you imagine you go first or in the first round or something? What was the thought going into that day?
Not really. I mean, I knew I wasn't going first. It was between second, third, or fourth. And at this point, you kind of just want to get drafted, and you don't want to pick your team. And I was just fortunate, you know. I went to a good organization. The Panthers drafted me. I had my chance. They gave me the chance to play in the NHL. And but that day was just it's special. I mean, you always want to get drafted in the NHL, and when that day happened, you don't care what team you're getting drafted. It's just to hear your name is special. Before
the draft, you played in Quebec Major Junior Hockey League. How much do you value that time?
It's fun. I mean, I think you're around all the guys the same age, so I think it's a lot of fun. I think junior years are really incredible. You know, you're always with your team all the time. You go to school, and it's obviously a different lifestyle than the NHL, but I think that's where you grow a lot as a person. I had the chance to learn English too when I was there, so it was a lot of fun for me.
Already 10 seasons in the NHL. How much have you changed as a player on that time?
Well, you changed. I think my career just went up from when I was 19 and entered the league. And it's just, you know, it's been just a journey, and I learned a lot, and you know, mature a lot as a person. And I think, you know, you learn from everyone. I think you just get better as a player and as a person.
At the same time, over 700 games with the Panthers. How do you look back at that time?
It was fun. I mean, 10 years with the Panthers. It was you know, great time. Like I said, I learned a lot from there. I had a chance to have a lot of great teammates and great organization. So I think you know, learned a lot, and now it's a new chapter in my life.
What about the trade itself? What did you feel? Was it a shock for you?
Yeah, it was a shock at the time when I heard the news. But after that, you know, it's hockey is a business, and you know, it's a lot of fun, but it's still a business, and it happens, and you can get traded, and didn't expect it, but you know, it's part of the game. And now I'm kind of just looking forward what's next in my life. I try not to live in the past and try to look forward, and just excited to play in Calgary.
I have to ask one more question about the past, because you played a lot of hockey with Alexander Barkov, who's arguably the best Finnish player in the NHL. How do you describe him as a player?
He's probably the best player I've played with, and his work ethic is unbelievable. And on the ice, he does things like I don't even know how to do, and it's just special. And you know, his shootouts is incredible. The skills, and I mean, his vision. I think he's a complete player. He's really good offensively, but he's so good defensively. And I feel not everybody knows that, but he's, you know, obviously he wins a lot of faceoffs, and he played penalty killing. He's really good. He reads the play real well, and it's obviously it was a blast playing with him.
Have you ever thought that this guy is working too much or training too much?
Yeah, he works too much. Sometimes I was like, you know, you need to relax a little bit and kind of rest. But I mean, that's how he is. He works hard whenever he comes to to the rink. He goes to the gym and gets better every day. And every year he would come back, I'd be like, okay, he was really good last year, and every year would come back, he'd be better. So I think, that's the way he is, and it impressed me.
Now looking forward, you switched jerseys, and you're wearing C in the middle of the jersey, and you're changing from US side to the Canadian side of hockey. How do you feel before the season playing in the Canadian soil and Canadian market?
It's exciting. I mean, I'm from Canada, so going to play in Canada, Canadian market, it's obviously it's a lot more hype in the city compared to Florida, and I'm excited to see that. I mean, I got to Calgary a little bit and get the chance to see the fans, and you get recognized on the streets, and it's fun. And you can just tell, the fans are excited for the season. So are we.
Was it your decision to have a long contract right after the trade?
Both. I think the team and I, we agreed to, sign an extension. And I wanted to know where I was going, and I didn't want to just go for 1 year. I wanted to commit to the Flames, and that's what we did, and we made it happen. So I was really happy to know that I'm going there for the next 9 years.
Looking at the roster and the locker room of the Flames for this upcoming season, what comes to your mind with those guys?
I think complete. Overall, we're a really good team. I feel that we have a lot of depth, and it's exciting. I mean, we're a big team. We can play physical, and I think it's hard to know until you put it on the ice and start working. So I think on paper we're a good team, but we just got to do it on the ice.
Point-wise, last season was unreal for you. Do you think you can go even further?
Yeah, you always want to get better, and every year I got better since the beginning of my career. Yeah. But point-wise, I don't really care. It's more about helping the team to win some games, and that's all that mattered to me. And getting to the playoffs is to win the Stanley Cup. So I'd rather have less points and win the Stanley Cup than have like I did last year, and we didn't do anything in the playoffs.
Last one. What does Jonathan Huberdeau expect from Jonathan Huberdeau?
Just to be the best every night. And every shift I'm out there, I want to be better than the other left winger. So that's what I want to do, and just help my team to win.